Today's video is a collaboration in support of domestic violence awareness. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, welcome back. Thanks guys for hanging out with me today. Today's video is a collaborative effort between myself and other content creators in support of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Domestic Violence Awareness Month was launched in October of 1987. It was a way to bring individuals and organizations together to help those that were in domestic violence situations. Now, domestic violence situations is not just a wife and a husband. It could be children, grandparents, uncles, aunts, family members, non-family members, a boyfriend, girlfriend. All of that comes under the umbrella of domestic violence. So Domestic Violence Awareness Month was then launched to support those individuals in need. The content creators in this collaborative effort are Cassandra Jones, who spearheaded this, Lulu from Lulu's channel, 𝐃𝐄𝐒 from Fab Finds by 𝐃𝐄𝐒, Tanya Felice from Tanya Felice, Dr. Rose from Dr. Rose's Perfume Corner, Ruth from Ruth's Gifted Hands, and Gabby from The Fragrantician. And of course myself. We are all dressed in purple or lavender to show our support for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We're also showing purple bottles, lavender juices, purple juices, or in my case, since I don't have a lot of purple, wine colored, okay? So that's what we'll be doing today. So let's get started. The first fragrance I'm going to talk about is this here, and this is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This was released in 2019. Presentation, the bottle is really pretty. It's a bust, well, basically a body, and you have a very ornate necklace, kind of like, you know, dress forms that you use to make clothing. That's what this reminds me of. The juice is a purplish color. The top notes of pear and bergamot stand out in this fragrance throughout the entirety of the fragrance on my skin. It's a fragrance that I thought I could do without, but then I went back and purchased it. I bought a small bottle, and then I sold that, and then I bought a big bottle. So this is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is 1904 by Histoire de Parfum. Actual name is 1904 Madame Butterfly Puccini Absolue. Yes, it's a long name. But this is a very, very pretty fragrance. I think that Histoire de Parfum fragrances have very unique notes to it. And even if they have similar notes to what other fragrances have, it's just the way they do it. It's just a different take. When it hits the skin, it smells differently on others. It's a pretty floral fragrance with a top note of neroli and mandarin orange. One of the things I really enjoy about this, it's a very common fragrance. I actually gotten compliments wearing this, and I was kind of surprised that I did because I didn't think anyone was smelling me. This is 1904. It's Madame Butterfly Puccini Absolue by the House of Histoire de Parfum. This is Amouage Myth. This is a very green floral. It has very interesting notes in it that makes it stand out from anything else in my collection, with top notes of chrysanthemum, narcissus. Other notes in Amouage Myth Woman doesn't really come up until towards the end. It's very different. It has a very mossy, wet, but pretty mossy note to it. And then there is a sort of an anisey-like element that I absolutely really enjoy, but if I overspray it, that might be a problem. My dears, I want to apologize for the humming and the noise you'll hear in between in the video. I have the outside meters and stuff. They just start making noise, and it's directly behind my closet wall. So my apologies in advance. I hope it doesn't come off too loud after I edit this video. I'll try and take some of that out. The next fragrance I want to talk about is Lovely Patchouli 55 by the House of Kriegler. This is my #1 Kriegler, and I think Abracadabra is my #2. Notes of amber patchouli and bergamot. It stands out to me more than anything else. There is leather in this fragrance, but I don't get so much of it. So this is Lovely Patchouli 55 by the House of Kriegler. The next fragrance I want to talk about is Dolce & Gabbana's Perfume Intense. This bottle is more of a wine-colored bottle more than purple. You've got top notes of neroli and mandarin, and in the bottom you've got beautiful notes of marshmallow as well as sandalwood to smooth it out. The marshmallow is not very sticky and overwhelming, so like I said, this is a sweet fragrance, but it's not overly sweet, even though the name is Perfume Intense. It's really pretty, it's a crowd pleaser, and it's something that I think that it's a safe, to me, it's a safe blind buy. So this is Dolce & Gabbana Perfume intense. Another bottle that's not quite purple, it's almost red, but I would say it's burgundy, which borders on kind of a purple, right? This is 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒 by 𝗪𝐶𝐓. I absolutely really love this fragrance. I've mentioned it, I've shown it quite a few times. It's really ambery, sweet, nutty fragrance, one of my favorites in my collection. So one of the things that I know about this fragrance is that whenever I wear it, it makes me really happy. So I could really, you know, say that this will be a staple in my collection. It's quite a beautiful gourmand with almonds and toffee and milk, saffron. It's just beautiful. The saffron, it's nice. It's not overly spicy. So one of my favorite fragrances is 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒 in a sort of purple bottle. We'll say it's maroon, right? Maroon bottle by 𝗪𝐶𝐓. My dears, it would be great if you could wear purple or lavender or some variation up there to support Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It would be awesome if you could do that. If you know of anyone in such a situation, if you know of anyone that can assist, please, 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 if you can be of assistance to someone, don't just stand by and let it happen, okay? If you know of anyone that have suffered or is suffering, please, please, please utilize the number that will be down in the description. Lend a helping hand. Support them. Help them if you can. I would like to thank Cassandra for asking me to do this collaboration for such an important cause. I really appreciate you, Cassandra. Mwah. Thank you so very much. My dears, thanks so much for hanging with me as I talk about my purple fragrances in my purple bottles or close to purple in support of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I'm crossing the line again, falling on my knees. No stranger to pain. Never ending, it's only something I can't